Hi, and welcome to our live chat with Hirab Freis, author of From Rookie to Investor, a book designed to guide non-investment professionals into the world of equity investing. Hi, Hirab. How are you?
I am good. Thank you for having me at your show.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. So your book is out, From Rookie to Investor. How does it feel to have it finally published?
I'm really happy about it. This book is the result of years of experience working with investors, along with years of studies and research. I'm confident the audience will find it useful, as it's designed to help non-investment professionals.
Why do you think it will be helpful?
From my experience, I've seen that many people like engineers, doctors, and people from all kinds of professions who want to invest in stocks but just don't know where to begin. They usually lack structure and fall into the same traps. That's why I wrote this book. It's designed specifically for non-investment professionals, and I made sure to keep the language simple and free from jargon, so it's easy to understand and follow.
So, what does the book offer them? Is it a brand new strategy or some new investing theory?
Not really. The core strategy is the same tried and tested one used by some of the greatest investors like Mr. Warren Buffett and Mr. Peter Lynch. It's a buy and hold approach, but what my book brings is a clear, structured way for non-investment professionals to apply that strategy using tools and data they can access online. And for those interested in more frequent trading, I also include a way to incorporate that without losing focus on long-term success.
That is great. Now that you mention Mr. Warren Buffett, the legendary investor who says you should buy a stock you'd be fine holding even if the stock market closed for 10 years, what do you think he would say if he read From Rookie to Investor?
Funny you ask. I actually sent him a special edition, same with Sir Richard Branson, who also promotes long-term thinking. I'm a big fan of both. Now, whether they ever received it, no clue. But if they did, I'd like to bet they'd say, "Great book, simple and easy to follow, apply it, and you'll do well in equity investing."
That's some real confidence. And speaking of which, I know you've published a previous book, Best Advice, which was more of a self-help book. But I don't feel the same spark when you talk about that one.
Wow, good catch. Actually, Best Advice took 3 times the effort. It's not my core area, so I had to do a ton of research to back everything I shared, reading all kinds of arguments and counter-arguments before putting anything on paper. It was a challenge. But because it's not my field, I was always cautious about giving advice from personal experiences. With From Rookie to Investor, though, this is my expertise. I could almost write it off the top of my head. I just had to double-check a few things, but I'm 100% confident in its value. That's why I really believe in it and want people to benefit from it.
That makes sense. Last question. Do you think your book is enough for someone to succeed in investing?
Well, I wish I could say yes, but honestly, no single book is ever enough. Not even Security Analysis by Benjamin Graham, and that's one of the greatest books ever written. You can master it, apply it, and still not have the full picture. The only way to really get better is to read broadly, test things out, and keep learning. In my book, I encourage readers to consult other sources and viewpoints. That said, I do believe my book is the perfect starting point for non-investment professionals. It gives them the structure and tools to move forward confidently, and it'll push them several steps ahead.
More than perfect. It's been great having you here. Would you like to add anything else?
Just one thing. Stay structured and disciplined. If you're serious about investing, get my book and give yourself a solid foundation. Thanks again for having me.
Thank you, and a big thank you to our audience. If you enjoyed this podcast and want us to bring Hirab back, drop your questions for him in the comments. In the meantime, check out his educational videos and grab his book From Rookie to Investor on Amazon. You can also check his website rookie2investor.com. Bye.